Welcome back to another episode of Hate the Other Side. I'm your host, Jameel Harold, here with my co-hosts, Amir Haidar, Tayshawn McKinney, and Drew Chamberlain. Today, we will be talking to you guys about some NFL predictions, also giving our farewell to Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll as they make their exits. Bill Belichick not gone for real, though. And Nick Saban's not in the NFL, Amir.
All right, but he's a legendary coach.
All right, he's a legendary coach. Fine. But Bill Belichick, even though he is leaving the Patriots, he is not leaving the NFL. So we will also be talking about what teams he could potentially land at. As I said, we will be having our predictions for wildcard weekend. While we transfer over to the NBA, we will talk about OKC. Are they for real or not? Who's going to make it out of the West? Jaw's season-ending injury with the Grizzlies and what that means for them. And what teams could look to get better at this year's trade deadline. And hopefully, in the process, turn some of you casuals into ball knowers. What's up, guys? How you guys feeling?
You guys are going to be ball knowers.
It's been a minute since I've done this shit.
Yeah, wait, this is your first one of the year.
Since December 17th.
December 17th.
I remember that.
It's like a month. New Year, man.
Yeah, it's almost been a month for him. Because we had the 2 week hiatus because of fucking
Christmas and then
me dying.
Sick.
Yeah.
True. Mm-hmm.
It's good to be back.
It is good to be back, you know? I think there's a first pod with all four of us in a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Since December 17th, yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
I remember the date, man.
Was Drew there for that one? Drew wasn't there for that one. Yeah. So
this was the one before.
September 10th.
Yeah. All right. You guys want to just jump into it?
Let's go right into it. Wait, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for our little matchup we got today. Is it today or tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Who's on today?
It's I'm gonna look right now. They just rescheduled. They just postponed the Bills Steelers. So that was supposed to be today, but now that's for Monday, 4:30.
Their snow's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's Chiefs. It's Chiefs and Dolphins.
And then what's the other one?
Browns and
Texans.
Did you hear the Bills?
Those are really good games.
Yeah, Bills got postponed.
I'm actually excited to watch that.
They're asking like all their citizens to get like
for $20 an hour.
Yeah,
$20 an hour in food.
That's crazy.
All night, just chill at the Bill Stadium. Imagine saying, "Yo, I stayed overnight at the Bill Stadium."
Yeah, normally they give them tickets to the game, but it's obviously a playoff game. So
I can't afford to give them tickets. Can you imagine getting free tickets to a playoff game just to shovel?
Everybody in Buffalo would be fucking doing it.
I know. Imagine you go there to go just watch your team lose to the Steelers. Oh hell no!
It might happen.
All this for nothing.
They're not losing.
They're not losing to the fucking
Could
Steelers,
happen, bro.
You know,
all right. Before we get into our predictions, how about we say bye to your beloved coach, Bill Belichick? I'm so happy he's gone. You guys are gonna fucking.
They just sat there and shrugged.
Huh?
I'm not happy he's gone, but I'm not happy he's going to another team.
Oh. I'm gonna cry.
Dude,
No.
if he goes to the Falcons, I won't be mad.
Why?
I like the Falcons.
Oh my god. What about the Chargers?
I think it's one of those two teams he's going to end up
Yeah, that would be scary.
Drew, if Bill Belichick goes to the Falcons, are you just no longer a Patriots fan?
I'll still be a Pats fan because Gerard Mayo's the head coach.
This is exactly where it fucking started with him.
No, Gerard Mayo's still the head coach, so
decides.
I predicted that one. So
Coach,
You did
how do you guys
predict.
feel about that?
Gerard Mayo,
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll be good.
I don't know.
He's more of he's a defensive minded coach too, so that kind of hurts on the offensive end. But if they have a good OC, they should be fine. Obviously, they need the talent, but
the thing is though is that the Belichick era's gone, but the Belichick way isn't fully gone.
Yeah,
not fully, but
Belichick.
it's still good having somewhat of that in the building. And he's a Super Bowl winner. He knows how to win. He knows what it takes to get there.
So when you guys go into drafting, what are you guys looking to draft for?
Fucking Caleb Williams.
They want to. No. They're gonna go the Belichick way. They're gonna go get an O lineman from Division 3.
D lineman, D2.
Yeah.
The only thing that Jameel brought up earlier, I have no idea what we're doing for GM.
Yeah, the general. You guys got to figure it out before the draft too.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, you guys are screwed in a whole bunch of ways. Like it's all good. Like. Pinning in the right direction. You guys are gonna be sucking ass for a minute, licking farts. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to fucking pray on your
No,
team.
I see a way.
Can't wait to see
I see a way. Like, imagine we go get Justin Fields
No,
somehow.
How the fuck you gonna go get Justin Fields?
We're not getting Justin Fields.
Why?
That's out of the picture.
How's it out of the picture?
How would we get Justin Fields? That means that we got to trade with the Bears.
Okay, explain. Enlighten me.
They're not Did you see what fucking what's his name said? Caleb Williams. He says he's not declaring for the draft until he's 100% sure Chicago's trading that pick.
He also he also said he's not coming to the Patriots. So you saying you wish we get Caleb Williams?
He just doesn't want to go to the fucking Bears
because they're going to keep Justin Fields. He doesn't want to be in the back, and
until he gets assured for you, that is getting traded. He's not declared.
That should be scarier for you.
To have an NFL prospect say all that shit is crazy.
Well, look at how much money he's making. $3 million a year NIL money.
You never seen an NFL prospect come out and say like, "Yo, if I get drafted, this team and this team and this team."
Well, that's different. He's already making hella money.
I get the reason that
he's making $3 million a year off NIL.
NIL is no joke,
and he's living his life at UCLA.
He has a penthouse. The reason why he's doing that
is that. But when you think about it, you go into a team. They're going to keep Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying?
They should trade back to number 2.
He's not going to want to sit there and be a bench when Justin Fields is looking to be a star for that franchise.
Realistically, the Commanders should go up to number 1, trade the number 2 pick for the number 1 pick. They go down to number 2, take Marvin Harrison, and then Drake May falls to 3 to us.
It's not going to happen.
That's what should probably happen, but they're fucking dumb, so I don't know what's going to happen.
It's not going to happen. They're not going to trade Fields though. I don't think they do trade Fields, but I definitely don't think that they trade down to 2. I don't see that happening.
I feel like you have to. You need Marvin Harrison.
But why would the Commanders do it? Because they're comfortable getting a franchise quarterback either way.
Who? Sam Howell? They have Sam Howell, Jacoby Brissett. They're going to need Caleb Williams.
No, fuck it. They're not going to get Caleb Williams. Like, let's say the Bears do take Caleb Williams, right? They're comfortable taking Drake May. You want to know why? Because Drake May has a lot of talent still. He's still a franchise quarterback, and you keep your picks for future years.
But why get a quarterback for the Bears? Why not get someone that can help?
No, 100%. The Bears should not take him.
No matter what. The Bears should not take
a wide receiver to help with DJ Moore and Marvin.
If you have Marvin Harrison and DJ Moore alongside Justin Fields, you have a good offense.
You have a great offense. Yeah, Rashawn Johnson as a running back, future running back. You have Khalil Herbert. It's a great offensive scheme at that point.
Darnell Mooney's your number 3 at that point, who started doing good last year until he got injured.
Yep.
Yeah, and you also have to remember Justin Fields was injured, and when he came back, he played well. Me personally, I'm on the fact that they should keep Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. You know, I like sticking with your quarterback until thicker thin.
Build around him. Build a team around him. That's what you do.
He looked good with a solid offense. Their issue was their defense. They could not stop a nosebleed as well. And Justin Fields, obviously, he's still a young quarterback. He makes mistakes.
Yeah, let's go back to this, though. Caleb Williams, why do you not think he's good at the Commanders? The Commanders should make that jump. Sam Howell is not a good quarterback. He's a 50-50 type player. He threw what?
I was wrong.
11 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, something like that. He was a Jameis Winston last season.
Yeah, Jameis Winston award. Yeah. No, Sam Howell was dog shit.
Look at the receivers he would have as a look at the receivers he'd have as a rookie
Terry
quarterback.
McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. Yeah, I know.
He has a nasty offense. Plus Antonio Gibson and what's his name?
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, they look great.
They have a great offense. They just have a terrible quarterback.
I just don't see why the Commanders would do that.
Gold Cardinals.
And now
still have Hollywood Brown.
They got Kyler Murray, dude. They're not doing shit. But, Kyler Murray.
They came out and said that they're not gonna
do it.
No, they're not gonna trade Kyler, which means they're not looking.
Kyler did very good when he came back.
It's those 3. It could be those 3 though. You never know. They don't have the first 3 picks.
My point is Pats have 3.
Oh, Pats.
Yeah. Pats have 3.
Yeah. No, my point is
I'm sorry.
I either see him going to the Pats or to what's it called?
Commanders. I see him going Commanders.
I see Commanders more. Plus, it kind of he went from UCLA. Mm-hmm. He stays with the colors.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too.
Fuck out of here! You think he gives a shit about colors?
No, but I think
go live in Washington. I don't think he.
I think the NFL, I think low-key the NFL does.
The NFL definitely does.
It's tough.
What can sell jerseys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what can sell jerseys? Yeah, go to a fucking failing franchise that have been failing for years
and bring them out the mud.
You could be like a CJ Stroud thing.
The NFL did their job. They got them a top 2 pick. They did their job. You know, there's not at this point. It's what the fucking Commanders can do. And realistically, I don't see the point of the Commanders trading up. They're giving up more assets to go when they can sit there and just pick one of those 2 quarterbacks. They don't like they have the opportunity to
no matter what, that first pick is getting traded.
Okay, well, hold on a second. What would you say right now? Like, let's say Caleb Williams does come in, right? Or the Commanders make the trade. Now they have the number 1 pick. Caleb Williams says, fuck it, I don't want to live in Washington, D.C. Or he comes in and he's not the prospect that you think he's going to be. And Drake May flourishes. Guess what? You look like an idiot. You just gave up a whole bunch of draft.
Do you know how many times that's happened? Look at Trey Lance.
And the Commanders got shit for it. The difference is that not the Commanders. The Niners got shit for it. The difference is that the Commanders are not in the position that the Niners are in.
At that time, they were still trying to find a QB.
At that time, they had not only did they have
They had
receivers,
Jimmy G.
but they had a dominant defense. The Commanders sold their
Jimmy
defense.
G too.
Yes,
Yeah, mid.
Jimmy G. They had Jimmy G, and then Trey Lance came in. Trey Lance played like 2 games, then he broke his leg, lost his position to Brock Brady, and here we are.
Well, Jimmy G got hurt,
no.
Trey Lance got hurt, so Brock Purdy stepped up.
Brock Purdy was
What
last
happened?
resort.
He was the last resort, and he stepped up though. You can't say he
Yeah,
didn't.
how he's
If
their
he didn't
franchise
get
quarterback.
hurt,
I'm not
he
shitting on
probably
Brock
could've
Brady.
played
Brock Brady's a system quarterback. Bro.
System.
He's a very
Yeah,
good system
but when
quarterback.
he came
Anyone in that
he was
system is
looking
very
really
good.
good. And if
Trey
he
Lance
didn't hit
wasn't.
his arm, his elbow, he could have beat the Eagles that year.
Get the fuck out of here,
No,
bro.
it could have happened.
He could have beat. No, he could have beat the Eagles. I'm not saying that he couldn't, but we're not going to sit here and act like it's not the weapons that are fucking around him.
The 49ers would have won that game if they had a
That's the same
quarterback.
thing with Caleb Williams. He has weapons around him.
Who?
If he went to Commanders.
You did. I'm not saying he wouldn't have
weapons,
weapons, but he wouldn't have a
help him.
defense close to the Niners.
Yeah, they gave up on their
Yeah,
defense
they
for no
did.
They,
reason.
they legitimately just sold
That's
to the
something
Niners.
They had to.
They gave him. They gave up Chase Young to the Niners, and they gave up Sweat.
Because they gave up
That's
Chase
crazy.
Young for a bag of chips. To
And
the 49ers.
they gave up
It's
Sweat
crazy.
for nothing either.
So like
To the
that's
Bears.
something that's
Ironically, and he's dominating the Bears. He's leading both. You know, this season he's
Both
leading
teams.
both teams in sacks.
Yeah.
Chase Young.
That just
No,
shows how
Sweat.
bad both teams
Montez
were.
Sweat. Huh?
That just shows how bad both defenses were.
Yeah, they were trash.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways, we got way off topic. We're supposed to
did.
be saying bye to Bill, right?
Yeah, but we were talking about the draft too.
Well,
At point,
that
so.
goes into the fact that Bill leaving.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I got about the Patriots is you're moving on from Bill in the GM role, which is good. But as a coach, it's a big step. Personally, for me, it's a big step back. And I know you're replacing him with Gerard Mayo. Say what you want to say, but that kind of contradicts your point. You're saying it's ready for a change, but you changed no one else but Bill. And ever since this happened, information has come out. The real reason was because Brady went. Bill told Kraft, Brady's cooked. It's over. He's not as good as he was. He can't play anymore. Then the next year, Brady goes and wins a Super Bowl, and Bill has nothing to show for the last 3 years. And that was the divide. That's what it was. That's why Kraft was done. They even compared it to an unhappy marriage. It's 2 men stuck in an unhappy marriage. And they came down, sat down at a table at the end of the season, and they both had lists of shit that needed to change. And they both understood there's no way in hell that they could compromise on this. And that's why it's over. That being said, now your hope and faith has to go into Robert Kraft, that he can build another team and start. First step is getting it right with this next general manager. All right. I'm not saying that Mayo is the wrong pick. I feel like Mayo is the right pick. And I feel like Mayo is the right pick because you can't afford to let him go. You can't afford to let him go to a different team, be a head coach for a different team, and now they succeed. Then fans would be crawling for Robert Kraft.
I don't think I'd ever be going at Robert Kraft.
Yeah. I mean, the law tries to go at Robert Kraft all the time.
I was gonna say.
The law.
Yeah. Can't have that many prostitutes, Robert.
As an owner, he's been an amazing owner.
He's been an amazing owner. 6 fucking Super Bowls. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say about Robert Kraft. I'm not shitting on Robert Kraft at all. I'm looking at this as, I don't know how the Patriots are going to rebound, because there's no way in hell you can convince me that they still have the heads of the veterans in that locker room. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. You can't convince me that. You can't convince me that Judon's going to come back and play the exact same.
Especially when you might be losing Matthew Slater to retirement this season.
Not only that, Hunter Henry's a free agent. So now
that's fine.
Yeah.
Let him fucking walk.
There is no rebound. It's called rebuild. Rebound from what?
They have a great defense, and they have Gonzo, who's going to be back next season.
That's it. That's
So
it for you guys. What do you guys?
They're
for choosing horrible quarterbacks.
They were a duo.
Which was Mac Jones.
Mac Jones was not a bad pick at the time.
No, he was because they were
True.
They were literally a quarterback away from contending again.
They were a quarterback. If they could have went out and bought all those weapons and kept Brady the way that obviously you can't, because Brady wanted the money that you used on the weapons.
Brady wanted $25 million. Instead, we got fucking like $3 million with Mac.
Right, exactly. It made I'm not saying he was in the right. Obviously, he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But because Bill pushed him out, kind of much like how The Last Dance happened, because we were just watching it, how Jared Krause pushed out Michael Jordan, that's the same result you got.
Yeah.
And history always finds a way to repeat itself, especially when it comes to dynasties and how they break up. Mm-hmm. So it's ironic that Now Bill's out, and the dynasty's supposedly it is dead now. It's 100% dead. Shot in the head. Done. Yes.
It was dead after Brady left.
It was dead after Brady. There was hope with Mac, but it's dead.
Long gone.
There was hope.
Actually, after Mac's sophomore season, it was dead.
Yeah, 100%. But
his rookie season, there was so much promise that maybe we did find our quarterback.
You know what? There's a question that's been floating around. Do you think that Mac gets a chance now that Bill's gone?
No, somewhere else.
Well, okay. Let me hold on a second. Let me pop up a situation for you. Let's say the Bears do what Bears do and end up drafting Caleb Williams. Drake May falls to the Commanders. Do you guys really think that you pass up on Marvin Harrison?
No, we aren't.
Exactly. So what's the play in quarterback? That you go out and spend money on a hurt Kirk Cousins who's coming off an Achilles injury?
Yes. Over fucking one of those two? Yeah. They benched Mac. They were zappy.
Vile.
I'm telling you, Drew.
Yeah.
They end up just filling out the weapons and saying, Mac, here,
I'll take
try
Kirk
again.
on one leg over Mac.
Guess what? The country ain't going to be watching some good Patriots teams because that primetime team is going to be fucking.
They're not going to be watching good Patriots teams for the next 4
They're
years.
not going to
man.
put us on
Probably,
prime
but
time.
you guys
Kirk
fucking
is that
suck. Going to do
ass.
us any favors.
You guys fucking suck. Kirk Cousins is a Band-Aid on a
out
bullet
here-
hole. You guys are bleeding. It's
Bro,
over.
I'm not out here saying that we're going to do good. We're agreeing that Kirk Cousins sucks and he shouldn't be on the Patriots.
Kirk Cousins does not
Kirk
fucking
Cousins does
suck.
not fucking suck.
You just said he sucked.
No, I said the Patriots suck. Kirk Cousins
you
does
said-
not
you
suck.
said-
Patriots
Kirk
suck
Cousins-
so much they won't be put on prime time.
I swear to God, you forget we're on video.
I'm not saying
You're
Kirk
cooked.
Cousins. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins sucks. I'm saying he sucks on primetime.
He does suck in prime time.
That's
Actually, no.
That's why I said primetime
Historically.
Patriots.
Yeah, last primetime game he pulled out.
Yeah, then he tore his Achilles. So it was
He
over.
got me that 30
Game where I
piece.
lost against you, Drew.
Yeah, he got me that 30 piece.
That was a 40. That was like a 50 piece. What are you
Nah,
talking about?
I
That
needed
was like a
29 and a
40 piece.
half to win, and he got like 33.
Yeah, it was against the best defense in the league without
49ers.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
On primetime Monday Night Football. That was some bullshit, bro. It was actually about it.
Jordan Addison had 29 fantasy points like that too. He had 2 touchdowns. Oh,
and I had him
beautiful.
on the bench.
Yeah, it could have been over. You should actually be thanking him.
Actually, no. What what happened? He was getting cocky, and he said, "I'm not going to play quarterback."
I'm not gonna play.
And then he got scared. And then he got fucking
Yeah,
scared.
my team started dying.
Dude, Drew's confidence in fantasy is so much different than what his team was providing this year. You would
my,
think that
my
Jordan
team had spurts.
He
It started out so shitty, I had to climb out of it. Then my team was a top team, and then injuries.
injuries just took you out.
When Kirk got hurt, I got fucked.
Well, also in the NFL, another head coach, legendary career, who is going to actually take a step up into the front office is Pete Carroll. Let me tell you this. That one hurt.
I can't believe
That
they did
one
that
hurt.
shit.
Yeah, that one hurt way more than the Belichick one could have ever hurt.
It came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere. And I'm not saying you can't be surprised. The dude's in his 70s, but it definitely his speech about his wife, it touched home.
I thought it would have been on his time,
Yeah.
not on fucking theirs.
But it makes
kind of crazy.
It makes sense, they're trying to rebuild a whole culture and
It does, but it doesn't because they've had pretty winning seasons.
But he's not
They're
gone.
7-10.
Yeah, they weren't terrible. They weren't
They
terrible.
still have them though. It's just
I know, but now that
on
you
the
don't have them down on the
sideline.
sidelines,
Yeah.
They were 9-8 this year.
even better. How
They
do
were
you
9-8,
fucking fire
third in the
your coach?
NFC.
yeah.
I mean,
Do a second.
they didn't fire him. They
Rams.
technically promoted him.
It's a demotion.
Shut up. The Rams are going home tomorrow.
It's a demotion at that point.
That's not a demotion.
Going to the front office over being a head coach is a demotion.
So Brad Stevens got demoted.
Yeah. Did Brad Stevens get demoted?
It depends on your situation. Does he really want to be a GM? Probably not.
I think he would rather that than jobless.
Obviously, but that's why I'm saying I think it's a demotion.
So
Because he'd rather be a head coach. He'd rather be on the sidelines every Sunday.
I don't think that's true because if he wanted to be a head coach, Pete Carroll's good enough to still be a head coach in this league.
I don't know. Maybe.
Huh? He could have put Belichick and just left, but he's like,
no, he's gonna stay with the.
Well, we don't
franchise.
want Belichick as a fucking GM. That's why.
you think? Okay, off top, kind of getting off topic because I do want to talk about Pete Carroll and just give homage to his legendary career. But do you think that Belichick, wherever he goes, is going to want to be a GM? I don't think he gets that
I don't
pull.
think he can.
No.
I don't think he gets that pull at all.
He hasn't proved anything anywhere else.
Yeah, so I don't think. Whoa,
Anywhere else, he hasn't proved it there.
to be a GM, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
To have control
I
of
thought you
their
were talking about
players and their
yeah.
system.
You can't just show up and be like, all right, I'm GM. I could.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't go for that.
Especially if it's a team with an already proven GM.
You think the Chargers GM is fucking proven?
I'm not saying if he goes to the Chargers, because there's other teams that want to make an upgrade at coach that might have a viable
Falcons?
coach right now. I'm saying that might have a viable coach.
Falcons are actually out on him. No, Washington. Washington's out. Washington's
Ron
out.
Rivera's got to get fired. Like
Ron Rivera is fired.
He is fired.
All right, so
We didn't talk about it because Ron Rivera was terrible.
Yeah.
there was
They cleaned
there's
house
too many
there.
coaches to get. It was a quarter of the league got fired. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, Ron Rivera. Mike Vrabel is the biggest thing. That's the other thing. I don't get how the Patriots don't even call Mike Vrabel.
They probably did.
They didn't.
They probably
There was
did it
no
behind closed
report.
doors.
No report leaked out. They didn't even contact him. Nothing.
Well, that's probably
accurate is
because
that
they
report?
planned Gerard Mayo before he.
It was in Belichick's contract.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like Gerard Mayo is your successor. Like successor.
yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
Well, that might be a good thing.
yeah.
It might be how D'Amico Ryan came up from Shanahan.
Yeah, but you want to talk about
And
Shanahan.
he was also
Everybody came
a
up from
former.
Shanahan.
He was also a former linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was. Yeah.
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go on. Give him his flowers.
Shut up.
You gotta give it to him.
All right. Anyways, Pete Carroll.
Carroll. Give
Obviously-
his flowers too. Shit.
He deserves flowers.
deserves
Dude, those Seahawks teams, like the Legion of Boom, they were great.
He would get more flowers if he ran the ball.
Damn.
I saw on TikTok the other day
That's crazy.
the video of him like describing why he passed the ball. He said like we have 4 plays to get it. We have to pass on one of the 4 plays. No, you don't have 4 plays. You have 3 plays. Marshawn's getting in.
Yeah, Marshawn
got
would
in.
have got in.
Yeah.
Marshawn would
Fucking
have
best
got in.
running back in the league at the
I was
time.
rooting for the Seahawks too.
I
Hated the Patriots, bro. I hated
everybody
That
at
was on my
that point.
birthday.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world hated the Pats.
Everybody
I
hates
wanted
the-
the Seahawks.
But that's how it goes. When you have a
That's how I was
dynasty,
like,
everybody
bro.
hates. Everybody hates on the dynasty.
Yeah.
I've never,
You have the greatest quarterback and coach combo of all time, and
you know,
you're the most hated team, especially
and,
at
and you
that
have the
point.
and you have the greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah.
That one can be argued, but I'd love to give it to Gronk.
It's wrong. It's not.
I can't be. Well, I'm not.
Who else are you gonna give
if
it
I
to?
say I'm biased, so I can't really say it.
Who else are you gonna give it to?
And you could give it to. You could not right now, but
Can't give it to Kelsey.
Kelsey,
Bro.
if
You
he-
cannot give it to Kelsey.
Kelsey later on possibly, but Tony G.
If Kelsey gets one more ring, if this, if the Chiefs can make this win, bro. If
They can make
the
it
Chiefs
work.
can pull it.
If
the Chiefs can pull this one off, bro, that's shit.
Teddy and Kelsey, then maybe.
By the way, we should
I'm saying you could make an argument. I'd love to give it to him, but I don't want to be biased.
look off topic, not even on the topic list, but we probably should address it. Me and Tay will be wearing Baker Mayfield jerseys pretty soon.
Oh, Tay too?
Tay
Tay
was in
Hall,
on the
I
bet.
I was
Word.
in the bet.
Word.
That
No,
was
you fuck it.
YouTube bet.
You trying to get out of that?
Was
Your
I
ass
part
was
of
in
the
that bet.
I feel good at different bet.
Yeah, nah.
Your ass
I
was
made
in that
an NBA
bet.
bet with you, but fuck
We
you.
had an NBA bet.
Yeah, but this one, both y'all were on my ass about J-Lo.
I was on your ass, but I never shook your hands.
Oh my god, this fucking
I never
asshole!
shook hands.
You are such a fucking prick.
You want me to write it with you?
Yo, so technically, if you we're going by that logic, I'm not getting a fucking CLB cut.
What do you mean?
That's true. That means that he doesn't need the
He never
beard.
shook the hands on it.
I guess I'm getting.
Yeah, pick out a color, boy.
Yep.
I think you got to go with the orange. Maybe you go with the white. Maybe the gray.
Fuck that, bro. I'm sick. It was sickening. Anyways,
He won in every statistical category but one.
Nah, you know what's my argument?
I think the
bro?
only one he lost in was touchdowns.
What was that last, bro? That last game he played shit against the Panthers.
he did. He played like
I don't give a fuck.
9-0.
Now you don't win.
9-0.
I'll take
Played
it.
like shit.
9-0.
Jordan Love
Drew.
played phenomenal.
Jordan Love did
Cooked.
play good.
Jordan Love.
And he
You
won.
want to say
He
he's
is
the better QB?
he is coming out, but Baker was a very good quarterback this year.
You know what's crazy?
You can't
Was
stats
too.
don't
Love.
deny. He was better quarterback than Jordan Love. That's why you're wearing that damn jersey.
Let's look at stats. Let's go.
We
No,
did.
no.
Let's go back.
All right, I already got them on. I already got them. I got their comparisons already because I sent it to the group chat.
It's annoying because both of them made the fucking playoffs too.
Like you weren't wrong, but you were more wrong than me. All right, Baker Mayfield, 4,044 passing yards. Jordan Love, 38-43. Baker, 28 touchdowns. Love, 30. That's the only time where he beats him. Baker, 10 interceptions. Love, 11. Baker, completion rating, 64.3.
Wait, how many yards for Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield had 4,044.
Yep.
Jordan Love says 4,159.
It might not have updated from his last game, but still, I win 3-2. So either way, you still lose.
No, 32
Look at the completion.
touchdowns.
Look, yeah.
62
Jordan.
Touchdowns, he
QBR.
already won.
Yeah, touchdown.
Baker
he won.
won in
Baker won
interceptions. Completion
One
rating.
interception?
Completion rate. Yeah, Baker already won.
Baker
He had less.
won interceptions.
10.
Yeah.
So it's 2-2.
3 yards.
Baker completion rating 64.3.
What was Jordan Love's completion rating?
64.2.
Still wins by 0.1. So you guys still lose.
What's the
You guys
QBR?
lose.
62.0.
QBR. That's wrong. 62? That's so fucking
I'm
wrong.
looking at it right here. What do you mean? I'm looking at it right here.
Love's was 93.8 and Baker's was 94.6 for QBR rating.
QBR.
You got dyslexia?
No,
I don't.
At fucking ESPN.
That's completion percentage, buddy.
This right here. QBR.
If that's his QBR, we lost, hey. Like, we lost tremendously.
I don't know what.
Let me pull up Baker Mayfield's.
I got it right now.
Like a good QBR is like 135. Like that's perfect.
That's
Well, that's
actually
probably like
perfect.
something different, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck stat that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, no, Baker had a 94.6 QB rating, and Jordan Love.
60 is crazy.
Yeah, it's not 60. He was 93.8, unless if it didn't update. So that might have been because it didn't update. So he beat him in passing yards and touchdowns, but he lost in everything else.
I'm so scared. Hold on a second.
Oh, they're both 9 and 8, right?
Jordan Love has 96.1.
What's Baker Mayfield?
Oh no, Drew! Yes, he does.
All right, let's go check if
Oh,
let's go check if go.
This
check
is Baker stats right here. This is Baker stats right here. So Jordan Love beat him in yards. Jordan Love in completion percentage 64 to 64 point. Oh yeah, beat him by 2. But in touchdowns, Love won. Interceptions, Baker won. But QB rating, Jordan Love won. Oh no! I don't know. Oh no! Look! You see it right here? 96. Look at Baker. 95.9.
Wait, the yards are off.
How are the yards off?
The yards are off.
It's
still.
updated.
It's updated.
Dude, his yards were still off.
This is from the last. This is week 18 updated.
Dude, Baker had 4,044.
Okay, ready?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck the stats are saying.
Okay,
That's from the last game.
No. He's right.
What?
He's right.
Saying?
It just updated. This was from the last game. Look, that's Baker's stats. 4,044 yards to Jordan Love's
4,159.
Oh my God, Jordan Love. Oh my God. Oh no, Joe. Oh no.
Dude, that's bullshit. I never
I think a cheese hat.
Cheese hat and a Jordan Love jersey.
What jersey you thinking?
I'm thinking. Let's go green and yellow. Green and yellow. Yeah. I love the green and yellow.
bullshit.
Oh, it's great. Oh no.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Look. I'll refresh the Jordan Love stats just to be sure. Just to
Because
be
I
sure.
had me thinking, I'm like, nah, the last game, bro.
Oh,
Baker
no.
Mayfield felt like shit. He screwed you over. I was thinking about
Yeah.
I was like, nah, week 18 still counts.
Drew, you got anything to say?
No,
He
we
thought he
double
had
checked.
it. He thought he had it. He
was sending pictures of it to the group chat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Week 17. He forgot about week 18.
Drew,
He
I
thought
don't know
week
about
18
you,
didn't
bro.
count.
I sent it
wouldn't be
right.
that mad.
I
That's
sent
an
it like
excuse
an
to get a
hour after
jersey.
the games. What?
I wouldn't be that mad. That's an excuse to get a jersey.
I don't want his fucking.
He just wanted Jordan.
That's
Jordan Love.
That's the problem.
He hates Jordan Love.
That's why,
I don't
because he hates.
I don't hate Jordan Love. I just didn't think he was gonna be that good, and you guys were hyping him the fuck up.
Because who's wrong?
Bro, he's playing the same as Baker Mayfield, and you guys shit on him. Damn near
what
the
the
same.
fuck? We said that Baker Mayfield in a normal world where DeMar Hamlin doesn't die in the field, he would be comeback player of the year.
We did say that.
No way you just said that.
That's what happened.
DeMar Hamlin should not get it, but he will.
He will.
Stupid.
That's even crazier, Drew.
What? He played 2 plays this year.
I know.
We're just talking like
Morally,
Stats-wise,
yeah,
you know,
morally,
stats-wise,
morally, DeMar
Yeah,
should
yeah.
get it, but like stats wise,
well, like realistically,
They should
don't
give a
it to
co
DeMar
one this year
because
for the
of-
first time.
they should give it to Co one.
Who?
They like a co, like 2 people win it.
Yeah.
How about Brian Robinson?
That'd be stupid.
He should go last. Did he get last year?
Huh?
Brian Robinson.
No.
After coming back after he got
Bro,
shot.
I don't know what stats you guys are looking at, but off of ESPN. I don't know, because ESPN still says I won.
All right, realistically,
I'm
guys,
looking at
y'all
ESPN
been-
right
what is
now.
that?
guys, yo,
Google
you've been
says you
talking
win.
about this for 20 minutes.
We
You've been trying to figure this out for 20
out.
minutes.
No, you haven't.
Google says you
15,
win. All right, we'll
Why are you looking
we'll
at
figure it out
Google?
after. We'll figure it out
We'll
after.
figure it out after.
Google
Someone's
it.
right here.
ESPN. It's like looking at Wikipedia.
Like ESPN says Baker Mayfield's stats are the same as I said, but you said his is 95.9, but mine says it's right off ESPN.
96.1. So we'll go by NFL. Deal?
We'll go off ESPN. What the fuck?
We'll go off NFL. The NFL actually.
NFL.
We'll go off NFL. Shake it. We'll do it later. We'll do it at the end of the pod. We'll do it at the end of the pod.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Shake my hand.
We'll talk about it later.
You were such a. He's trying to get out of it.
We'll talk about it later.
He's running.
He's trying to get out of
We'll
He's
talk
running.
About it later. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Next.
All right, you want to talk about the other bet? Michael Thomas, slant man. You already paid me 50. Fuck off.
Yeah, I paid.
You pay for my
You
jersey.
hear this? Are you hearing this? He's getting mad.
If I have to get a jersey, you pay for it. So.
He said you pay for
That's crazy. Look, he's getting mad, bro. All I'm saying is I can't wait to see him wearing a cheese hat. Anyways, predictions for the wild card weekend. Obviously, we're in the wild card weekend, so by the time that the video gets out to you guys, a couple of the games are already going to be decided, but we're definitely going to see
Saturday games will be over.
I'm looking at it right now off the NFL stats. I just couldn't.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it after. Tay, we're doing it after.
We'll just do it after.
Oh, it's right
All right.
We have to get through other shit.
We definitely have to get through other shit.
Okay, wild card weekend predictions. We got Dolphins and Chiefs, Browns and Texans. Who do we have for Dolphins and Chiefs?
Chiefs. Wait, Dolphins, Chiefs.
Let's go
Dolphins,
Browns and Texans
Chiefs
first.
At Arrowhead.
We'll talk Browns and Texans. So start at 4:30. Browns at Texans.
Browns.
You got the defense?
Browns.
Yeah.
I got the defense and Joe Flacco.
Oh, which one of the wide receivers is out? Is it Nico
Tank
or is
Dell.
it Tank Dell?
Tank Dell's out. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You're over your mic.
My fault. Kid. My fault.
But I don't know. I think
the
Joe
Browns
Flacco
defense is
coming
lethal.
off the couch again, and the Browns defense is very lethal.
Plus, I love the storyline.
And Kareem Hunt.
I love the storyline.
Yeah.
Going back to the Ravens.
That would be crazy. Can you imagine he goes there and beats the fucking Ravens?
Gosh.
Holy shit.
I'm there for the storyline. So is the NFL.
Dude, the NFL script writers have actually been on one recently. But no, I actually have the Texans. I think that this will be CJ Stroud's first win coming in and defeating a defense. I don't think that this will be a pretty game, though.
It's going to be a game. It's going to be a hard game.
It's going to be a hard.
I won't be mad if the Texans win. I like CJ.
I wouldn't be mad either.
Yeah,
I like.
And I like D'Amico Ryan as a coach.
Nico Collins in his last game went off, but I think that the Browns are going to use their whole scheme is going to be to shut down the CJ Stroud to Nico Collins, make him have to trust his other receivers.
They're going to have to use Dalton Schultz a lot.
Exactly, which is only going to cause it's going to I guarantee you it'll be a good game from Devin Singletary. It's going to be a good run game.
I don't know about that. You got that pass rush and that defensive line.
When you're playing against a quarterback like CJ Stroud, you're way more scared of the pass than you are of the run.
I know, but they're not going to just bend on the run like that.
No, 100%. But I bet you they'll definitely use a whole bunch of screens to get him open.
Oh, yeah, screens, not running.
Away from Myles Garrett, too.
Screens.
Yeah.
Short routes is how they'll win the game. They're not going to win on deep balls.
Hands down, no.
They have to play smart.
The Browns do not give up a lot of deep balls, especially to a team that without their number one receiver. So who do you got, Amir?
I'm going Texans.
You're going Texans.
I'm following the CJ Stroud journey right now.
Yeah, we are split 2-2 right here.
Wow.
So all right, are we gonna we're gonna do a team bracket? We'll do a team bracket.
Team bracket.
Okay. So for a team bracket, we'll keep track of the winners and whatever. You want to just do a coin flip?
For what?
Who we pick? And if you guys aren't gonna switch, me and Amir are gonna stay suit with the.
No, let's keep a tally point.
Keep the tally.
Tally
keep the
points.
Prediction tally.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
I
are we
like
doing
that.
like
Tally
me
points.
versus them two?
No.
Wait,
Tally
what are we
points.
doing? What are we doing?
He's distant.
If you get it right, you get a point. If I get it right, I get a point.
Okay.
I say
And we
Whoever-
keep tally
whoever
throughout the
gets the
playoffs.
whoever gets the most points.
By the end of playoffs.
Hey, Amir, off topic. I gotta give you way off topic. I gotta give you credit. Dallas is apparently sees Siakam as the missing piece to contend to a championship.
makes
Report
sense,
just
man.
broke.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Makes
Anyways,
sense.
so that's what we got, right? So you have Browns.
I have Texans, buddy.
You have Texans?
Yes, I have
I'm the
Texans.
only one that has Browns?
No,
You have
Drew-
Browns.
Yo,
It's 2-2. We'll do tally system to determine who wins through this playoffs.
So moving on.
I would love it.
Chiefs and Dolphins.
Chiefs.
Who do you guys have? You have Chiefs.
Really?
Give me a second.
That's
This is a coin
I can
flip
see
for
the
me.
Dolphins pulling it out, but I'm
Can
thinking
you?
about
I'm going
the weather
Dolphins. I'm going
conditions.
Dolphins. Tyreek Hill back in Arrowhead.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Tyreek Hill's going to
I'm
eat.
thinking Dolphins can pull it out.
I don't think that
So
they
you
can
pulling
cover
I'm
Hill
pulling
and...
Dolphins.
I'm going Chiefs.
The only thing I'm scared about is Tua playing with gloves. He said
Yes.
he's playing with gloves, and I don't know how that will be.
Arrowhead before.
He's never played in this type of temperature.
No
And
one's played with gloves.
Tua is
That's
historically bad in the
It's going to
snow.
be base -1 and -21 with wind chill,
It's
I
gonna be
think.
crazy.
Something like
We're
that.
talking about a Miami team that plays in 90 to 70 degree heat, 70 at the lowest.
Yeah.
I'm going with Tyreek I'm going for the storylines.
I would love a Tyreek one. Obviously, you guys know I'm a big Tyreek guy, but I think that the Chiefs do it. I think that the Chiefs do it in a fashion which is going to be somewhat impressive. Or somewhat impressive since the Dolphins' defense is so banged up.
Do they have Raheem playing? That's
Raheem
a big
Mostert?
question.
Raheem Mostert.
He's playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
I'm gonna give you a stat real quick. Maybe it'll change your mind. You know the Patriots have beaten more teams that are above 500 than the Dolphins.
Hasn't Dolphins beaten the Patriots like the last couple of
Not one this season. How many teams have a winning record this season? Right. The Patriots have beaten more teams with a winning record than the Dolphins.
Yeah. No, I see that. I know that. Like, it's scary. It's hard to choose from because I know the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce in the playoff run.
But think about it like this:
the Super Bowl run.
They played early. They played earlier this season, right? Yeah. Who won?
Chiefs won, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was with a healthy defense.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping, Kadarius Toney has even more brick hands this game.
It was in Germany.
Miami.
Just hoping Kadarius Toney has even more brick hands with the and we good.
Exactly. And like the Chiefs have a solid but they have a solid defense. They just have no wide receivers.
They're gonna have to rely on Travis Kelce again.
Jalen Ramsey
and they're gonna focus on obviously Travis Kelce.
Howard's playing, but they don't have Jordan Phillips. Yeah, they don't have Bradley Chubb.
Their defense might let them up, but I think if they have to, they'll run the ball with Raheem, and guess what?
And A-Chain.
A-Chain too.
Yeah, I could definitely see them.
I could definitely see them running a 2-back set.
Yeah,
this game.
Is everyone playing?
I could see them running a lot of 2-back sets to try and get out in space.
I'm gonna go with Dolphins.
So we got another 2-2.
I'm going.
We staying on the same shit.
I mean, you set on the Chiefs. Like
I'm confident.
You're not switching up at all.
I would never.
How confident are you? More confident in Patrick Mahomes, or are you just confident?
I'm more confident that the Dolphins won't get it done.
Why? Just because they don't beat
good teams, and they're in what was the temperature that they're going to play in?
-1 to -21 in wind chill.
Yeah,
that's with wind chill.
With wind chill -21-ish.
Yeah, I believe playoffs. I'm Cheese could crump.
I don't think you can trust Tua. I think that's what it is. I don't think you can trust Tua.
Can't trust the Dolphins.
You can trust Tyreek. He'll show up.
Yeah, but
give you 200 yards.
I don't know if he's going to get the ball.
I'm not going to shit on Tyreek.
You can trust your run game if they're fast enough.
If Tua can play with gloves on, I'm taking the Dolphins.
The question is, do you trust Andy? Do you think Andy Reid knows Tyreek so much that he can put him in a situation where Tyreek...
No motherfucking control Tyreek.
You can't.
Bro, you put him on
Dude ran the wrong route and still got a touchdown.
I had my trades on there, bro. Had all my trades on that shit. Now I got to remember it.
All right. So we're...
Tyreek in a short motion, no one's catching that motherfucker. You can't stop that.
You can't.
That's true. That is true. All right, moving on. Steelers, Bills.
I got Bills.
Yeah.
I'll go Bills, but I'm just saying, I wouldn't sleep on this.
I know.
No TJ Watt, bro.
Yeah, no TJ Watt. But anything can happen.
The Bills only lose if the Bills fucking suck.
Who did the Bills lose to this season?
Who didn't they lose to?
People who shouldn't lose to. I know that.
That's true. Right? That's fair. They lost a lot of games that they should have won.
It's playoffs though. Playoff competition.
Playoffs. They've been playing very well as of recent.
Exactly.
So Pats.
They're hungry. So I go Bills.
The Bills are hungry.
Every team's hungry in the playoffs.
Don't say the Bills are playing great. Or you can say the Bills, but you know who's not? Stephon Diggs. You're going into a situation that gets a tough.
Fuck that. Playoff Diggs is here.
I would rather see regular season Diggs.
Playoff Diggs means he's going to take the ball literally from Josh Allen and just run.
No, playoff Diggs means he's making that fucking play to get in the end zone.
But the other thing is
Minneapolis Miracle. Who was it? Playoff Diggs.
That's really interesting. What happened when they went against the Chiefs?
Overtime.
Yeah, but why? But why?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
they got the ball with 10 seconds left and forced OT.
Yeah,
but it wasn't to Diggs. It was to Gabe Davis, who's not playing.
Oh, Gabe Davis.
He's out with a PCL sprain.
Oh, I did not know Gabe Davis was hurt.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so if they're going against the Steelers, who have a solid defense, me personally, I'm still taking the Bills.
I'm still taking
Bills, but it's a lot closer than you guys are giving me credit for.
I'm taking the Bills, and it's probably going to be Zach Moss. A lot of Zach Moss. There's also going to be a lot of Najee Harris this game.
Gross.
Najee Harris had a great last game, too. Najee Harris had a great week 18.
He has been.
He had like 114.
Yeah, how was 1 through 17?
I don't know. He wasn't terrible, but he needs to get the ball more.
Jalen Warren is outshining him in that backfield. It's not even close. Packers versus Cowboys.
Cowboys easy.
You have to pick Cowboys, bro, but it's just
so enticing.
It's so easy to pick the Packers.
Like so enticing. I'm so close to picking the Packers.
But you can't.
I want to see the Packers win, but
the Cowboys aren't a first round exit.
Huh?
The Cowboys aren't a first round exit.
If they mark my words, If they lose to the Packers,
I get to talk the most
McCarthy
shit.
is gone.
Hold on.
He's gone.
Can I just say, I get to talk the most shit if Cowboys do not make Super Bowl.
Oh, Drew, you can't come in.
If Cowboys don't make Super Bowl,
If they don't make Super Bowl,
that's fine.
How do you get to... Who the fuck has them here?
No one has them going to the Super Bowl.
If they lose first round too.
All right, if they lose first round,
yeah,
you can talk your shit, but you can't talk shit about them not making the Super Bowl.
But I'll just say I was right.
We all had the Niners making the Super Bowl.
we all said Niners. We all said Niners.
For the people watching,
we said Niners, Eagles are on the top, and no one was
never
close.
sleeping on the Cowboys. I would never sleeping. I was never like worried about the Cowboys.
We had a whole discussion about are the Cowboys threats. I think we all said
Niners, Eagles. That's what we said.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at this right now. I'm very close to saying the Packers. I'm so close. I'm a little very dust away.
Go with it. Be the one.
No, because if I fall, he's gonna fall, and then we're gonna go 2-2.
Be the one to be right.
I'm gonna go.
You want to.
I'm gonna go Packers too. I gotta go Packers. Jordan Love's been playing amazing. Jordan Love's been playing amazing.
You're
Christian,
not wrong, but that defense is very fucking good.
That's the only thing.
So I'm sticking Cowboys. They will lose in the second round. Probably
don't come at me if they lose.
But here's the thing.
I didn't say shit.
Here's the thing. Aaron Jones has also been playing good. And what is the Cowboys' worst part about their team? They cannot stop the run. They have a terrible run defense. It's god awful. Mm-hmm. If Aaron Jones and I'm blanking on his name. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the Thigh Lord himself. The Quad Father. If they can get started. If they can get started and get going, it opens up everything for Jordan Love. Mm-hmm. Everything. The short routes, intermediate routes, middle routes, long ball. It's gonna open up.
Yeah.
Bland's gonna get targeted, and here we are.
Don't underestimate that defense.
I'm not underestimating the defense. I'm underestimating fucking Dak Prescott.
At the same,
Huh? You are?
Yeah.
He's been playing very well.
Coach up.
He's been playing very good, but then he's been playing really shit.
Exactly.
It's
He
Dak.
hasn't played shit this year that much.
Against the Dolphins, he did. Or not the Dolphins. I'm sorry, the Lions.
What, one game?
Multiple games he's played like shit, but like he's had the highest of highs, but the lowest of lows.
He has. His season hasn't been perfect.
This Packers defense isn't terrible. Obviously, you have Jair, but like, who else do you have in that secondary to stop CeeDee? Obviously, CeeDee's gonna be matched up.
It's gonna have to.
I know.
You can't go 1-on-1 all the time with CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb will get the better.
They're gonna have to play over the top.
100%. Okay, so I'm going Packers. Tay, you going Packers? Let's get this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
Rams, Lions.
Lions.
I'm fucking going Lions. It's not even close.
Not Rams.
Fuck.
Shocker.
No Stafford jerseys in the building.
Yeah, how do you think that's going to go?
What?
Like, realistically.
Stafford?
Let me ask you a question. How do you see that game unfolding?
Defense. Kobe Turner.
It's a trap.
Bro, a damn Campbell coach team.
Adio's going to give some pressure.
It's a trap.
Matt Stafford is going to, I don't know, Puka, Kyron Williams will go off.
You know Sam Laporta is looking like he's going to play this?
Tyler Higbee.
Sam Laporta playing. That's a big thing, actually.
Is going to show out.
He is.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
He was day to day, but he said, I'm playing.
Oh, word. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Lions on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that offense is untouchable.
Tay, you should make a bet.
You want to make a bet?
3-on-1 bet.
A 3-on-1 bet.
No, just Lions Rams. If the Lions lose,
all right. How about this?
What?
If the Rams win, I'll buy you whatever Rams jersey you want.
Okay.
The Lions win,
I gotta get you a Lions jersey.
you know what jersey I want.
You want the?
He wants a,
I want an Amon-Ra St. Brown. Give me the.
He wants the blue.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, you are so dumb.
I was gonna say you have to take the lesser of the stick, but I wanted to see if your dumbass would take that deal. You fucking took the deal.
Look, you guys are wrong about the Rams all season, even in the beginning. And you guys would be wrong about them again.
I'm not going to be fucking wrong about them. I'm going to be celebrating when the Lions roll over them because this is the first time they've been in the playoffs, and I don't even know how fucking long.
Dude, a Dan Campbell coach team is
like that.
hard. Dude, in the playoffs, I can't even imagine how hard.
Dude, he makes me want to run through a fucking wall. Imagine what he's doing.
The Rams been in the playoffs multiple times. They're used to the pressure.
So what's Jared Goff? He's been to a fucking Super Bowl.
He choked the Super Bowl.
He didn't choke. They played the best defense.
He played the best defense in the fucking league.
Okay, he still choked it. Who do you think he played against?
They played against the Patriots.
The D-line. He's going to struggle against that D-line.
How the fuck? They have one of the best offensive lines in the fucking league.
That's one.
Guess what? Stafford's going to struggle against the D-line too. They have Aiden Hutchinson.
And you don't have an offensive line.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's going to eat.
Kyron Williams is going to eat.
Kyron Williams is going to have a good game. Kyron Williams is the only person on the Rams I think will have a good game.
You need Cup to have a good game. You need Cup to put up 120.
I feel like Puka and Kyron are going to have an amazing game. I think that
I don't think this is going to be one of the craziest things I'll ever say. I don't think Stafford can get the ball off. I know he can get the ball off quick, but he's not going to be consistent, especially with a hand in his face.
It's a game to see. It's a game.
The only way the Rams are going to win are through the middle routes. That's it. Throwing on crossers to the middle of the field, but it has to be quick slants, continuously. I don't think that they're going to be able to get it off with Aiden Hutchinson always in that backfield. He does not leave that backfield. I don't think you understand that.
We'll have to see. Going in tomorrow.
There's no way you took that bet, bro.
I took the bet. I'm confident that the Rams are going to win.
Both D-lines are going to be abusing the quarterback this game.
Someone's going to call the cops thinking it's freaking...
No, like both O-lines aren't the best. The Lions have a much better O-line, but they're not the best O-lines.
They're both. It's going to be... It's a very even game, honestly, when you think about it.
It is. They both have big holes.
You want to talk about another even game?
They have a pretty big hole.
So you guys are both on the Lions too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So another even game. Eagles, Buccaneers. I think this is a trap game.
I got Eagles.
I want to say Bucs, but I have to say Eagles.
AJ Brown ruled out for the game.
Oh, he's ruled out?
Ruled out. Yeah.
But you saw Devontae's
and off socials. That's crazy.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is hurt.
Jalen Hurts is hurt. This is a trap game. I got the Buccaneers here.
I don't even want to pick.
Bucs are home.
Right?
Bucs home.
Bucs are home.
Yeah, I got the Bucs. Isn't it Baker Mayfield doing like mad good at home?
Yep.
Like he's crazy. Yeah.
Mike Evans has been playing out of his mind all season. Still, Chris Godwin. The run game looks great with Rashad White. Mm-hmm. They can pass out of that backfield. Wait, it's going.
What's Jalen's injury?
Finger.
Throwing hand?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The Eagles defense? Mm-hmm. The secondaries are in shambles.
They're shit, right?
It's terrible.
Right? Yeah.
They've tried all season. They tried everything all season to try to fix it. They can't.
Tried to pick someone, Kevin Byard up, and didn't help out.
Nothing.
Nothing. I can see.
I still want to say the Eagles, but I don't think that Smitty can get it done alone.
I don't think they can either.
I'll go Buccaneers.
I don't think Smitty can get it done alone because their wide receivers too.
And Goddard hasn't been the same since his injury.
He had one good game this season. That's all.
Yeah, he got me to the.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, one good game and that's all.
Yeah, that was it.
I got Buccaneers.
His wife was celebrating his touchdown. Yeah. That's how bad he was.
I got Buccaneers here.
I'll go Buccaneers too.
I'll third that opinion.
Yeah. Oh, so we're going $3? Are you going Bucs, Drew? Or are you staying Eagles?
I'll go Bucs, so it's a wash. Because I don't want to go with this game, bro. I don't trust the Eagles. I don't trust the Eagles, but I don't want to be the one to be fucking wrong.
6 weeks ago, we would be laughing at it. This would be a whole different story. But just the way that they play.
AJ Brown was playing. I'd take the Eagles.
If AJ Brown was playing, I would take the Eagles too. I would, but he's not.
It's hurt.
Injured throwing is hurt. They're gonna have to run.
Devontae Smith is
they're gonna have to run the fuck out of this ball, and I don't know if you can do that against that D line.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Vita Vea
takes up 3 fucking gaps.
Yeah,
it's like Rod Wave sitting at a Rockets concert.
Yeah, what concert?
Sitting at a Rockets game.
Bro,
he bought 2 courtside seats. Yes, he sat both.
1 chicken each.
I want some fries and chicken. Large number 9.
He's gonna be. I was scrolling through. I was like, no way, Jabril. I just saw this, and he's just taking up literally like just 1 chick on each. And I'm like, bro. Then someone came up like, hey man, dap him.
Bro, they gotta give him a custom chair. They need to have a custom chair for him.
Yeah, guys. I hope you know, Rod Weave is never coming on this show, guys. We can rule him out now.
No more outro songs.
Owen will be sad.
Owen will cry.
We get copyrighted like this. Rod Wave, right?
Oh yeah, he's waiting for us at the door with a copyright.
Nah, there's no disrespect. It's just funny. It's a trend.
Okay, so real quick,
trend. Buy 2 seats courtside.
Guys, real quick. Let's just run through real quick. Say who we have for each game. No, all right, ready? So Browns, Texans. Texans.
Texans.
All right. Dolphins, Chiefs.
Dolphins.
Chiefs. Steelers, Bills.
No, yeah, I said Bills.
You said Bills.
What did I say for this one? I actually have no idea.
You said Bills.
I said Bills.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all said Bills.
We all said Bills, but you guys, yeah.
You said we're not surprised.
I would still be surprised. I just want you guys to understand. This looks like a trap. I'm gonna fall for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall for it, but it looks like a trap. Packers, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I said Packers.
Cowboys.
Packers. Rams, Lions.
You already know I got the Rams. That's my team right
3-on-1 on this.
Lions, Eagles, Buccaneers.
We all went Bucks.
Buccaneers. That's fucking wild that we went Buccaneers. So
that means
we have 3 upsets.
Bucks, Lions, possibly
3 upsets.
Can't even do that.
Wait, who's the other 2 upsets? The Bucks aren't upsets. They're technically
you
the higher
guys think
seed.
you guys think Dolphins?
Yeah, but what are the upsets? Because the Bucks are technically the higher seed.
Dolphins. Yeah, no. But realistically, Buccaneers are the is an upset.
Technically the higher seed.
No, but I'm counting it. I'm counting it as an upset.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, he's trying to sit there and but they're the higher seed. Fuck that. Talk about the Eagles, bro.
If the Eagles were at home, they'd probably take that.
But we got the Packers, Cowboys, Packers, Cowboys. Then we also have Dolphins, Chiefs, and Buccaneers, Eagles. That's 3 upsets right there. We all have Bills. I don't think the Lions and Rams is pretty even. I won't lie, but I don't think that would be an upset for me to say the Lions win.
Because of the weaknesses. If the Lions didn't have a weak secondary, the Lions didn't have a weak secondary, they'd easily win.
You think it's an upset that the Rams win?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Compared to what we thought they were at the beginning of the season.
It would be
for the Rams to win, you need all 3 to play good. All 4. Stafford, Kupp, Puka, and Kyron to play.
That's just the offense.
And defense,
and then you need Aaron Donald to fucking show up and get triple teamed.
And you need Jared Goff to crumble.
Who's their other DN?
Kobe Turner.
Kobe Turner.
I've been saying his name.
I've been saying his name.
Don't sleep on him now.
Rapp's not playing though.
Ooh, that's big. Taylor Rapp's
out. Anyways, moving on to the NBA. You guys ready?
Imagine if they still had Ramsey. That team would be tough if they actually had Ramsey.
Let's make the time for it. Let's go. You guys got.
Seriously, we got to hurry it up. We got to team the coach.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you better lock in after this.
You know what? Why did I close my computer? I'm my bad, guys.
All right, what are we doing for the NBA?
OKC, are they the real deal? Let me tell you right now.
Define real deal.
Well, yeah, championship contenders.
This year?
Championship contenders this year.
No.
They look like it.
They could be.
They're very young.
In the playoffs, no. In the regular season, yes.
All right, one at a time.
They're going to be a playoff disappointment.
Tay, what's your take?
I think that like Shay's looking really good. Chet's looking good. You know, but I got to see more. You know, I got
how much more?
Going into like how do they look going into playoffs? Can they continue that dominance, that run? Can they? Against championship contending teams, going into playoffs, can they keep up? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's say hypothetically right now, right?
What seed are they?
The second seed.
Second.
They're 26-11.
They're great right now.
Yeah, 26-11 with a 70 win percentage. They're 0.5 games back from the Timberwolves. They're not even that far back. They need the Timberwolves to lose one more. They are 15-5 at home, 11-6 away, and they've won 8 out of their last 10.
I don't think obviously they'll be up there, but I don't think that they are going to make it there.
Okay, right now,
they'll crumble in the playoffs.
I need to see them go past
if the season was
round 2 of playoffs.
If the season was to end right now, they'd play the Pelicans in the first round. I have them over the Pelicans.
They beat them. Over the Pels, that's
Zion.
That's tough.
Yeah, Zion
it all depends on Zion.
Zion should cook that game, that series, but I don't think that the Pelicans have enough defensively to stop.
He should be able to body Chet the whole time.
I don't know if
him and Valanciunas should be able to body Chet.
Dude, Chet's so fucking good.
I know he's so good, but with the weight they got over him, they should be able to bully him all game and tear him down.
Okay, realistically, SGA might be my MVP candidate.
SGA is so fucking good.
Yeah, he might be my guy. Dude, we talked about that. We talked about the NFL. We talked about the NFL all the time, all season long, having probably like one of the best MVP races we've seen in a long time. The NBA is there too. Like there's not a clear cut. You know, Giannis is playing amazing, but the Bucks are no.
You won't put Jason Tatum up there?
No. Jason Tatum's not top 3.
Is he?
He's not top 4.
I've been watching it.
Their team's too good.
I would love to.
Their team overall is too good for him to be an MVP.
Yeah, his stats are actually down from last year.
Really? Okay.
They have too good of a team for him to be an MVP.
Jokic,
Embiid, and SGA.
Embiid might not even be there in a few weeks.
Yeah, Embiid might not be eligible because of the 65 game rules.
8 games left or something?
Yeah, only 8 games left. If he misses another 8, he's out. Embiid. And that's not only MVP. That's all NBA.
That also affects his salary moving forward.
Yep.
For extensions and shit.
Well, I would even put Luka ahead of Tatum. But my point is, you have the SGA who's an MVP candidate.
I don't know if I put Luka ahead of Tatum.
What?
All right, now you're
playing way better than Tatum. Luka's been playing way better than Tatum.
I know, but look at the seeding too.
He's 6th seed. He's out of the play-in
compared to the 1.
compared to the one who also was playing with 5 people that have been voted.
The one isn't far off. The one in the West isn't far off from the Celtics. They're like 3 games behind.
They're 4.5 out of the one.
I'm not saying that, but 60. How many games back is he?
4.5.
It's not even too bad.
No, it's not. Crazy. The West is tight.
That's crazy. All right, never mind.
Yeah, you think about it like this. He's 2.5 away from the Clippers, and the Clippers have been lethal.
Clippers have been amazing.
So let me put it like this, because we have 2 topics that we're going to go into, and for me, the OKC topic leads right into who I think is going to come out of the West. Not saying it's OKC, but the fact that what I'm trying to say is OKC could have the MVP and a Rookie of the Year, let alone role players. 10 of the role players, or not 10 of the role players, 10 players in general on the OKC Thunder right now are shooting 40% from 3. Their spacing is unbelievable. Their biggest issue is that they cannot secure a rebound, and their only center on the floor, only generational center, is Chet. Mm-hmm. Chet obviously isn't as strong.
Chet would be better at a 4 too.
Chet would be way better at a 4. But that being said, this team is lethal, and in the West they can get away with this because they're not going against an Embiid. They're not going against a long, lanky Celtics team 24/7, and they're not going against Giannis. The only team they got to worry about is the Nuggets, and realistically, the Nuggets have not been playing to their best of their abilities.
What about the T-Wolves?
Are you really worried about Karl-Anthony Towns?
Well, when Gobert comes back too, that's a lot of fucking...
No. For the OKC Thunder, you would be worried about Anthony Edwards, but you have defenders that can play him.
For bigs, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not more so Cat, but what about Gobert when he comes back? Obviously, it hurts on the defensive side a little bit when he's at the perimeter, but coming down low, trying to get a rebound on Gobert.
You're not getting a rebound. You're gonna get beat on the boards.
For rebounds, you're gonna get fucking smacked.
But the Timberwolves offense is not that. It's give it to Anthony Edwards and pray to God the role players hit shots. That's what it is. Karl-Anthony Towns is not a consistent. He's not an all-star. I hate that people put Karl-Anthony Towns in an all-star. Karl-Anthony Towns is about to go on Jamil's most hated list because I fucking hate what. Yeah, he is getting worse.
He's already on my most hated list. Not because the way he plays.
I haven't seen much from him.
Karl-Anthony Towns only shines when they're losing. He's not a very good complementary player. He's not a good defender. Yeah, he's a solid rebounder.
Yeah, worse.
You know who that reminds me of?
Since Jimmy Butler.
Since Edwards got there, he's gotten worse.
Yeah, but he's been terrible.
You know who you described that's not Karl-Anthony Towns?
Who?
Julius Randle.
Yes, he's the West version of Julius Randle. Like seriously, I'm not a big fan of Karl-Anthony Towns at all. But that being said, I think that their offense is stagnant. Obviously you get the ball to Anthony Edwards and you hope that he does his work, but like against a solid defensive team like OKC who has great spacing, I'm not scared about it. Honestly, they're going to play Gobert off the floor with how good their spacing is. We've seen it time in and time out in the playoffs, Gobert getting played off the floor, especially when he was in Utah. And now imagine going against an OKC team where 10 players are shooting 40% from 3. They're going to go 5 out, Gobert's fucking washed.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to fuck them is Gobert's perimeter defense.
Yeah.
If he could be a good perimeter defender, he'd be on the floor at all times.
Exactly. And we would be talking about if he was a good perimeter defender, we're talking about a top 10 defender of all time.
He already is. Top 10 defender of all time? He's like a 3-time DPOY.
Top 10 defender of all time. I would have to list it. I would have to list it. I don't have the time to list it, Drew. I would have to list out the defenders. It's not crazy to say he has the accolades for it.
He's what? 3-time?
3-time. If everything goes according to plan,
could be
this is his 4th. Yeah.
Like it's not a hard thing to say. That's a lot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's just wild to say because he's an unbelievable rim protector. But dude, I saw Steph Curry violate this man day in, day out.
You are getting
yeah, no.
Obviously, on the damn guard, he's not doing shit at the perimeter. But when you get in the paint, he's gonna smack your shit.
He is gonna smack your shit. He's the modern day fucking Mutombo. Anyways, so my pick to come out the West, the only team I really can say consistently beating the OKC Thunder is the Clippers, and that's because they're lengthy. They have a big that can rebound unbelievably. Zubac is an underrated rebounder. He's an underrated center in the league.
So is this going
and he can still stretch it a little bit.
Huh?
We're going to trades right now?
No.
He can still stretch it.
We're going into the West.
Yeah. Hey, who, Zubac?
A little bit.
Yeah, he's got a little floater.
A lot better than fucking Gobert out there.
A lot better than Gobert.
He can't even hit a fucking layup.
But not only that, the guards know how to spoon feed the bigs. Westbrook is an amazing spoon feeder. So is James Harden. James Harden has gotten people paid. He made Capella look like a max player. Like these are realistic things, and now you have Paul George who's having a great season. Kawhi Leonard who just got paid $153 million for another 3 years off an extension.
Who's been balling?
Right. So this team realistically is going to be around. I actually do believe that the finals matchup will be Celtics Clippers.
I was gonna say, Celtics Clippers.
I think Celtics Clippers.
Call me crazy. I was gonna say to
That's
would be crazy if going like it'll be a bubbles like rematch, Nuggets versus Clippers going to the.
It could be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Finals.
Could be.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be.
It's crazy because they start off at what, like an all-time worst, like 9-game losing streak.
Clippers?
Yeah.
Oh, they were terrible.
Like a 9-game losing streak or something when James Harden got
James
there.
Harden, yeah.
We talked about that shit too.
But
we
like
did.
you said, they had to come together and
now they're 8. Yeah, they're 8 out of 10.
James Harden did say when they figure it out, they'll
they're
be
scary.
They're on a 17-3 run right now.
Huh?
17-3 run right now.
Yeah, they've won 8 out of their last 10. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They honestly, yeah, I can imagine the Clippers actually jumping the Nuggets to grab this 3rd seed or even get to the 2nd seed and have an easier matchup.
How many games back are they?
They're not that far from the
2 games
from the
games
1st seed. 2 games from 1st seed. The West is up in the air. The Timberwolves are not going to finish in the 1st. I could put money on that. Anyone want to put money on that? Timberwolves are not finishing number 1.
They probably won't. Probably top 3 still, but maybe not.
That loss to the Celtics hurt them a lot. Hurt them a lot.
Hurt the Celtics too.
No, the loss to Milwaukee hurt the Celtics.
Not even that much.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
We just had this conversation before the pod.
In the bucket.
It's a drop in the bucket, but it hurt the Celtics as in the conversation around them.
Morally. It hurt them morally, baby.
Yeah.
No, they don't give a shit about that.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video of Drew Holiday like meeting up with the Bucks teammates right after the game in a huddle? People are trying to say he's going back. With what money? With what money is he going back?
Oh my gosh, look, he's going back.
No,
I can see.
That's his voice. Why would he not say?
Yeah, I know. And they were in a prayer huddle like after the game. That's what it was.
The fucking every team does that shit.
Yeah, no, but Drew Holiday went into the Bucks huddle.
Yeah, whatever.
And then he went back to the locker room. People were like, he can't show his face in the locker room. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah, maybe if Marcus Smart was there, he couldn't show his face. Who's gonna check him, bro? Who's gonna check him? You think that fucking Tatum's gonna say something?
No one can hate Giroux.
He's won teammate of the year, I think, 3 times. And Drew Holiday's just that guy. Anyways,
even like, did you see his press conference? Like talking about how KP said he had to sacrifice the most on the Celtics. And
yeah,
he's like, yeah, we all have to sacrifice. Like, yeah, he might be sacrificing more. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's like, I could be sacrificing the most, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's sacrificing. Al Horford.
I'm just doing what the team needs me to do.
Exactly. Yeah, I love Drew Holiday. Anyways, that's the Celtics talk. That's the Celtics talk for the pod. Can't have the pod without it. Anyways, on to who do you have coming out the West?
Right now it's Clippers. I think there's no other argument you can really say right now.
There's a pretty good argument. There's 4 other teams you could say are fine.
Get the fuck out of here. What are the other 4 teams?
The Nuggets?
Nuggets, yeah.
Suns, Tims.
Suns aren't even in the play.
Right now, you can't argue anything.
They're looking
good.
Right now, there's not a compelling argument.
You can't write off the Suns.
I know, but you can't write
off the Suns. Can't write off the Nuggets based on how they're playing.
I'm not saying write anyone off.
And you can say the
right now, who is the most likely to make it?
Clippers. It's probably Clippers.
We all agree Clippers, so there's no argument. That's what I'm saying.
I think the West is super interesting though, because I think on any given, so let's just say the 8 teams, right? The 8 teams cutting out the play-in. If it was to end right now, Timberwolves, Thunder, Nuggets, Clippers, Kings, Mavericks, Pelicans, Suns. All those teams could beat any other team on any given series. I think that matchups would go a lot into like what happens here. Like honestly, I could see the Mavericks beating the Timberwolves. I could see OKC beating the Timberwolves.
Can we say one thing real quick? Look at that. Who's out of the playoff picture? Completely, entirely.
The Lakers.
The 11th seed.
Yes, I know. The Lakers suck.
Bro, I
told you already. Send me.
I gotta accept cookies to see them, bro. I gotta accept cookies to see where the Lakers are. They're 19 and 20.
It's so bad.
Are the Warriors below them or above them?
The Warriors are below them.
What the fuck
18 and 20,
bro. What happened? Y'all have the weapons. Y'all have. The camp. They have everything.
What weapons?
What weapons?
They might actually have Glocks. Is John on the team?
They have it there. Who? You're funny.
I'm hilarious.
No, you're not. They have the pieces. They have Austin Reeves, D'Lo,
they got Rui.
Rudy. You know what I'm saying? They have the pieces, but it's just
Christian Wood.
They're not using it. They're not putting it together. They're not
So
winning.
are you going? Let me ask you.
What if they can't be put together because they're mismatched pieces?
Christian Wood was only good in one place.
Look into getting Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
Zach LaVine. You think Zach LaVine's going to fix your issues?
Zach LaVine creates more issues.
Whoa! I don't know what creates more issues.
You got to get rid of all your depth that you
fixes
have.
your issues.
Okay, all right. Hold on a second. Why are you anti Zach LaVine?
Then you got to give up all the depth you have. Then you're even more fucked.
Okay, but the depth that they have,
you would have to give up Austin Reeves probably to get Zach LaVine.
Okay,
D'Lo.
They're no. Oh no, he's right. Austin Reeves got to go at that point, and Austin Reeves is your third best player. Yeah.
So let's jump into trades right now. We're discussing.
Perfect. Yeah, let's jump in. So did you have a Lakers trade?
I did. It's DeJounte Murray.
Yeah. So
I don't really know. My laptop died right when I was checking. Did DeJounte
say he wanted out?
No.
The report?
No, but the Hawks are selling.
The Hawks are selling, and the Lakers.
Would you be surprised to see Trey on the move?
Where?
I have no fucking idea. I'm saying, would you be surprised?
Yeah, because where? Like, he would have to go to the perfect situation. Honestly, my favorite place for Trae Young I would love to see him in in the Timberwolves blue and green.
No, he wouldn't be there.
No,
they can't make anything work. They'd have to move Rudy, and
they'd have to move Cat.
If I'm the Timberwolves, I'm okay with that.
You have Naz Reid.
I'm okay with moving Cat.
You'd have Naz Reid, Kyle Anderson probably still have Jaden McDaniels. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna fucking happen. But yeah, no, it's because the reason it's not gonna happen is because Trae Young is so hard to build around.
What if he was to the Jazz?
Trae Young? For what?
The Jazz said they're only able to trade Laurie for an untouchable player.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to think of like a good high-end player that would be on the move.
Yeah, no. Laurie's up there. You could also make an argument that Trae Young gets. I don't think he gets traded though. Like I would love to see him get traded. I'd love to see him get traded to the Magic, though he's playing with Paulo. They have a lot of young assets. They can make that trade work. But I don't see him going to the Jazz. I see what the Jazz doing is trading Laurie. Honestly, what I want to see him traded is the OKC Thunder. He would fit in seamlessly.
Laurie Markkinen?
Yes. Dude, think about it. He's a star that can score at all three levels. He doesn't need the ball in his hands. SGA can still take over, and you have to keep a guy on Laurie. Exactly. He rebounds. He hustles. He at least plays a little bit of defense. He's not the best, but he's also a high flyer that you got to be scared of. Mm-hmm. The Thunder would be borderline unguardable with him because they would keep Chet. They would definitely have to trade Giddey. So Giddey's gone. So you do lose that little bit of playmaking with that. But you think about a team of SGA, J-Dub. Now you have Laurie Markkinen, Dort, and Chet. Yeah. That's a fucking tough team.
That would have a shot too, honestly.
Yeah, you probably lose Case and Wallace because in that trade. But like, it's a realistic deal, especially with all the first round picks that OKC has. OKC stacked picks for years. Mm-hmm. They're gonna probably draft our kids. Like, think about that. They're still gonna have picks enough to draft our kids. But, anyways, that's the only trade that I really look into because I don't believe the DeJounte to LA. I think that makes them worse.
I have 3 or 4 trades that I looked at that could happen. One of them was DeJounte Murray. That's probably the worst trade I have.
No, the best one's probably the Siakam.
The other one was Siakam to Mavs. That would be like you just reported it. I mean, you didn't report. You saw the report. How the Mavs are looking. Or see Siakam as the
missing piece.
The missing piece. Which I think I don't know about the missing piece that he's going to solve all their problems. But putting Siakam on the Mavs makes sense. Makes total sense.
But he's a rental. He's a rental.
So
you
was
don't
Kyrie.
know if he comes back. Well, no, Kyrie's signed.
I'm saying so was Kyrie.
Ooh, valid point. Okay. That's a valid point. Kyrie was. Huh? Siakam? But the thing with
Wiggins.
But the thing is Andrew Wiggins has no trade value. That's why they actually benched Kuminga and started Wiggins. So hopefully he gets his trade value up.
You think Kuminga wants out?
Yeah, I think Kuminga wants out.
Here's something.
What happened? 100%.
Yeah. You know what? Hold on. I actually just added another fucking trade package.
What?
But I'll wait for it. Kuminga to the Celtics.
Get the fuck out of here. Kuminga's not going to the
fuck would we give up?
I don't think it will.
What would we give up?
I don't think it will. Hold on. I don't think it will. One. We need a forward. We need a forward like Kuminga
to come off the bench.
To come off the bench. That's one. However, Kuminga brings defense. He brings everything but what the Celtics are built off of, which is 3-point shooting.
That's true.
You would have to trade Payne Pritchard or Sam Hauser, maybe both. You think Joe Mazzulla is going to want to do that?
Hell no.
No.
Exactly. So it's an unlikely trade, but it's someone we need.
Not only is
you
it
could use someone inside the paint.
Yeah, you need a defender. You need a fucking center. But not only is that unlikely, Kuminga doesn't want to be in that situation. Kuminga wants to flourish. He's not going to flourish on the Celtics. The reason that he's having so many issues with Steve Kerr is because Steve Kerr is not getting.
He could do better on the Celtics.
Okay, do you think he could start?
No, he'd be off the bench. But I'm not saying he's not.
He wouldn't even be the first person off the bench. Horford.
Okay, everyone's going off. No matter who was on the bench. Malcolm Brogdon's on the bench. Horford's still going off first. What's your point?
What's she talking about?
I'm saying you don't have to be first off the bench to flourish.
Malcolm Brogdon was first off the bench.
You don't have to be first off the bench to flourish.
Yeah, he won 6th man of the year.
I'm going to say it again.
He's saying you don't
have to be first off the bench to flourish.
So who? Horford wasn't off the bench last year.
I'm going to say it one more time. You don't have to be first off the bench.
He's saying you could be 7th man and play great.
Okay.
But you're not going to get paid after.
Yeah, not only are you not going to get paid well after. Ooh, actually, debatable. Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown got a bag.
He was 6th man, though.
Yeah, he was. Okay, yeah, fair. Look, my point is he's not going to want to come here to be given less, like the same amount of minutes he was getting in Golden State, the same amount of problems because Joe Mazzulla's not going to want to play him. He's not going to want to play a guy that can't shoot.
That's the issue. That's the issue. Putting him in the system that the Joe Mazzulla has doesn't work out. Mazzulla ball. But realistically, look how they play. You need that type of player.
Can't get away from the Celtics.
It's like a love-hate relationship. Like I love how you play, but you just won't work, bro. Like
if they can't, they need someone that can space the floor at all times. That's why they need a 5-out system to be able to play.
But I have that trade. I just added that trade like right off. That trade, the Lakers trade, the Mavs trade, and I also have a Bucks trade where they go out and will get a defensive guard.
DeJounte Murray?
Yeah, it's possible. He's way too I was thinking somewhere where they're selling, which is the Bulls, Alex
Toronto,
Caruso, and Chris Dunn from Jazz, DeJounte Murray.
Mm-hmm.
Who won Toronto?
I don't know. Toronto selling.
Yeah, but you're not going to go like Scotty Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr.
Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, you get Gary Trent.
Pretty good 2-guard.
Yeah.
So you could trade for those players, but the thing is with the Jazz and the the Bulls are looking for, they want their draft compensation, what the Bucks have absolutely none of.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And they want young players, which the Bucks have absolutely none of. They have Bouchamp, who's young, and he's
promising.
Marjan's promising. That's the only player they have. They're not going to give up Bouchamp. Is that how am I saying his name right?
I think it's
Bouchamp. They're not going to give up Bouchamp. They're not going to give up Bouchamp.
Marjan Bouchamp.
unless it's like a win now situation.
No, they're not.
And with the way they're playing now, getting a defensive guard is not a win now situation.
Would you consider the Grizzlies as sellers right now?
No.
Would I? No. Should they? No.
They're on a shit season. Yeah. They're just going to get good drafts.
Speaking of
the Grizzlies, by the way, Ja Morant out for the year.
Damn, man. That sucks.
Yeah. That's the only reason I'm asking is because if that was something you were looking for, would it be wild that they trade Marcus Smart?
I don't see him. To
the Bucks.
The Bucks?
Can you imagine that Celtics versus Bucks matchup?
Fuck that. I would quit. I'm not watching the NBA.
He could get wears green hair.
I'm not watching the NBA.
He's in
anymore.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the NBA.
He's back on a contender and gets his green hair back.
He plays against the Celtics that just traded him.
I would throw up.
Replaced him with Drew Holiday, who's going against the Bucks.
Checkmate right there.
Yeah, I see your move and I raise you too.
No, but back to Ja, like that's tough.
That injury's tough,
like,
especially
he came back. He gave life to the team. They were getting wins, and then he goes out like
they were 6-3. Like they were solid. He played 9 games. Mm-hmm. You know, and in those 9 games, he had 2 game winners. You know, he was showing all NBA caliber. He wouldn't be able to make all NBA, but he was showing all NBA caliber Ja. Like honestly, he came out better than we've ever seen him. Mm-hmm. And that injury sucks, and it's really tough, honestly. Yeah. And it's all like the NBA is a better place when Ja Morant's playing in it. That's just the fact it is.
It's fun to watch him.
He's way more fun. So fun he's nonstop TV. Mm-hmm. If I'm not watching the Celtics, I look for 2 teams, and then one of them is Ja Morant. Mm-hmm. The other one's OKC because I gotta see my boy Chet. But like you feel me?
I love watching OKC, the Kings, and the Pels.
Yeah, Kings are okay. Huh?
I like we playing tonight?
Yeah, we're playing Rockets.
Oh shit,
7:30.
I was so locked into our game in an hour, I forgot the Celtics were playing.
Yeah.
You want to talk about one other thing? How good OG has been on the Knicks.
Oh shit! I got to show some love to OG. That dude, he's been hooping.
He set an NBA record. He made NBA history. He made 100. He was 100 plus minus
Yeah.
He was like 115 plus minus in the first 5 games.
Do you think that's what they needed to actually be competitive? No, I still think Julius Randle's struggles are real.
I don't change my point of view of the Knicks.
I don't either.
It's a much better third option. He might now be your second option.
No way he's not your second option. You still got Randle.
You have Jalen Brunson.
Randle's a better scorer, though.
Fucking, he had like 18 in the first quarter the other night.
Who? OG?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much did Randle have the entire game?
I don't fucking know. I don't care about the fucking Knicks.
Damn. You're using Nick's points against me. I'm gonna use them right back. My point is, like, I'm not saying Randle's good by any means. Julius Randle's also on one of my most hated players list. But
I said he could possibly be your second floor. I'm not saying he is.
The Knicks right now are sitting at the 6th seed, right? They're sitting at the 6th seed, 22-6. They're 7 games back from the 1 seed. They're obviously not going to reach the 1 seed, but in their last 10, they've won 6. And that's all coming off of the backs of OG. I don't think they've lost with OG. They're undefeated.
They're still undefeated.
Yeah, they're still undefeated. They haven't lost.
I just know he has a crazy plus minus, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. They
lost.
They lost.
Yeah, I saw
that. To the Mavs.
I saw that
like last game.
5 days ago. There's no way they're still undefeated.
Yeah, so they just lost to the Mavs. But that being said, let's see their last game. I'm gonna be honest with you, Drew. Though, like, I don't change my beat at all with these Knicks. You know.
Oh, they're still not making it out of the East.
No, 100%.
It makes them a lot more competitive than with RJ Barrett.
Last game, OG had 10 points. Randle had 32.
Yeah, but OG's also better at defense.
OG is way better at defense. OG's the best defender on the team.
Yeah, he's one of the best
he's one of the best wing defenders in the league itself. He had 10 points on 4 of 10 shooting, which isn't terrible. Obviously, 40% from the field. Randle had 32 with Brunson with 30. But honest to God, I don't see
how many shots did Randle get.
Oh God,
like
23.
He had to get how many?
12 to 23 to get 35.
That's still good though.
Or 32. That's
almost 23 points to get 32. 23 shots to get 32.
Yeah, that's not bad. 52%. He made 12 of them, so 52%. That's not terrible. Brunson had 30 off 45%, and he had 22 shots. So he shot a worse percentage with only one less shot. So
yeah, he's
put it in perspective. They suck.
I forget what game he went off on. He hit like 4 corner threes.
Look, I think the East is so top heavy that even like when you compare him to teams like Philly and Indiana, they don't even come close.
No, they're not even. They're right where they're at, like probably the 6th best team, maybe 7th, because the Heat aren't playing too well.
The Heat are playing crap. 22-16.
They're lingering though.
They always fucking linger, Amir.
They always fucking do.
They'll make it in the playoffs.
Yeah, I promise you they'll be there. I promise you they'll be in the second round. They don't go away.
They're going to be shit. We're going to be shitting ourselves.
And yes, every time. They're so fucking good defensively and so well coached.
Dude, it's fucking scary. Did you hear about Eric Spoelstra?
What?
So he got a $120 million contract, right? Contract extension?
How many years is that?
Like an extra 4 or 5. It's a lot of money for Eric Spoelstra. Yeah,
that much a year?
Yeah, it's Eric Spoelstra.
No way.
Huh? It's one of the most contracts. Yeah, really? Money for a coach ever.
Crazy.
But they refused to, or he told them not to offer it to him until his divorce is final. So he got a divorce. Then the next day he signed a contract for.
It's probably for like legality.
Well, yeah. So she has no claim to the money.
Yeah. He just saved himself $60 million.
He just saved himself $60 million. And the Heat were like, all right, cool, bro.
Like, he'll be like, you can knock off $10 million, but give it to me in a month.
Yeah. My uncle brought up a really good point.
Read it.
And guess what?
Our bet, Jordan Love and Baker Mayfield.
Look at ESPN.
Why are we
this is NFL.
I guess this is the after show, right?
Huh?
This is the
after
NFL.
show.
Yeah, all right. After show for you audio.
Is y'all arguing about that? All right, I'm gonna step out on this one.
This is the NFL stats. Jamil, would you like to take a look?
I don't need to. I know we won.
Come on now.
Look at him. He's stressing.
Oh, if ESPN says different, it's a wash. It's bullshit.
What do you?
If 2 different things say 2 different fucking.
Pull up your ESPN stats. Here's the NFL stats.
Okay, what else is there? There's CBS, right? Let's go CBS. It's a wash.
Where the fuck are the fucking categories?
Here. There you go.
All right, what does this say? No, you just read it. What does completion rating say?
Completion rating says for Jordan Love, 64.
No, I don't give a fuck about Jordan Love. About Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, 64.3.
Okay, what about?
Then go rate.
Oh, he's not going
to completion percentage. Yep. Rate is Jordan Love, 96.1. Baker Mayfield, 94.6.
We're not going on
QB rate, right? QBR.
Are we going off QBR?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we were saying completion rating. What's his yards?
Bro. His yards is 4,159. That's Jordan Love's.
Jordan Love. I don't give a fuck about Jordan Love.
I know you don't give a fuck, but
tell me what Baker Mayfield
4,044.
Yeah, 4,044.
Okay. Touchdowns.
28.
Interceptions.
10.
I'm asking him because he's looking at
28-10.
All right, what's his rating?
QBR? Are you talking about
QBR completion?
Are you talking about QBR? Yeah.
Rating is 94.6. Percentage is 64.3. Those are what we're going with.
What do you say that again? Say?
Completion percentage is 64.3 for Baker.
I don't know.
His
whatever
QBR
this RTG
rate,
is.
his rate is 94.6.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at RTG as well. So I have 90.6 for RTG.
90.6?
Yeah, I'm on ESPN too.
For who?
Baker.
Baker's 94.6 on ESPN.
I'm on ESPN. Look.
Yeah, RTG right here, 94.6.
You know, what does Jordan Love say?
Are you looking at regular season or just one game?
No, whole season.
It says 94.6 here.
I'm looking at versus NFC.
And then Jordan Love is 96.1.
All right, but are we?
Yes, we were.
I'm saying, what are we going off of? Are we going? I think I lose on QBR anyways.
QBR.
I think you lose on QBR.
I thought QBR was the rating. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's what it was because the QBR makes no sense. Why the fuck is it so low for everyone?
Yes, sir. So cheesehead and Jersey.
Yeah, we won.
Look very
nice. You can pick one. Huh? You can't pick both. You gotta pick one.
What do you mean one?
What do you mean? Cheesehead and a jersey.
But me and Tay both have to wear jerseys?
Tay wasn't a part of the deal. It was me and
you. So now it was a part of the deal.
Yeah, I was gonna let him fuck you, but you weren't part of the deal. I was gonna let him fuck you, but I was gonna let him fuck you, but you weren't part of the deal.
Pause.
I was part of the deal. You weren't part of the deal. To wear a jersey.
I want the jersey. I want to see you wear a fucking Jordan Love jersey. Just wear the cheesehead.
Tay wasn't part of that deal.
Just wear the cheesehead.
I was gonna let you fuck him and make him get one, but he wasn't part of it.
No, you made me part of it. You're wearing the cheesehead.
I didn't make you part of it.
Yes, you did. You just told me I had to wear the Baker jersey.
That's because I wanted to fuck you.
Pause.
Hey, thank you for listening to Anything on the Side. You can get us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, HA_the_side. All right, we're gonna turn you guys casuals into ball knowers. Peace. We out of here. Damn, true.